like data. I like knowing the facts. Something tells me in this room full of lawyers, others of you out there like knowing the facts as well. So let's get specific. 603 legal aid staff placed 124 protective order cases like Brittany's with volunteers last year. That is $7,440 of staff time supporting domestic violence survivors and our tremendous volunteer attorneys. Does anyone want to put your name up there with $7,440 in honor of our pro bono program staff? Speaking of staff, they organized a training day for new volunteers last year that cost $2,500. They trained 28 new pro bono volunteers that day. Would someone out there pledge $2,500 so we can build those ranks further this year? Earlier, you heard about the weekly clinic in Manchester that is helping domestic violence survivors like Brittany. Running that clinic is $681 each week. $681, so that domestic violence survivors can have the guidance they need to protect themselves and their children. Will anyone pledge $681 to support them? There are also eviction clinics in courthouses in Manchester and Nashua where families in crisis, on the spot, can get legal advice or representation or an advocate to assist them negotiating in their negotiations with their landlord. To run 1 hour of an eviction clinic is on average $186. Can we see $186 in support of each hour of legal work that keeps New Hampshire families housed? An entire day of the Manchester Eviction Clinic is $714. Would anyone like to pitch in $714? Not every eviction case can be solved through the clinic. To provide the average client facing eviction with attorney representation, NHLA spends $1,780. That's a good number, $1,780. Both organizations are making conscious efforts to connect with communities in this state where people primarily speak languages other than English. An average month of language line access for translation services for NHLA costs $3,093. So maybe $3,100 up there on the board in honor of multicultural outreach, diversity, and inclusion. It costs $200 per day to staff the call center at 603 Legal Aid. $200 per day for the front door of access to justice in New Hampshire. And lastly, consider joining the campaign's new leadership circle with a gift of $1,000, representing 1 full week of time for the call center. $1,000 for 1 full week of advice, guidance, referrals, and assurances to people that someone is listening, that help is available, that yes, they have legal rights, and yes, we will protect them. So now you have the facts. So please join me today in pledging your support of NHLA and 603 Legal Aid.